You on 10, I'm on 12. I count it up, I break the scales. I'm in your crib, I'm on the shelves. I'm in these streets, all by myself.
How's everybody doing today in YouTube world? My name is Andy. I'm your host on Ask Your Brown Friend. I'd like to say first and foremost, thank you and hello to all the new subscribers out there. I appreciate y'all for tuning in and getting a piece of my content because I feel that it's very important for everybody to just be able to just communicate. All right, so I'm gonna warm everybody up to the basics real quick. Asphalt is black. Copy paper is white. My skin is brown. So when I talk or refer about anybody and anything I say, I refer to them based off my own ethnicity. So that means if you are my complexion or darker, I'm going to consider you brown skin. If you're lighter than my complexion, I'm going to consider you light skin. And if you're foreign, I'm definitely going to identify you as either light skin or dark skin and foreign. All right. So I'm going to break into today's question. Today's question, to keep the anonymity going, was brought to you by Mr. Love. I'm going to call this man Mr. Love. Mr. Love, I'm going to answer your question. Mr. Love's question was, how come black women name their kids stuff that either they can't afford or they can't even really spell? You know what I'm saying? It's like that one baffles me too, Larry. You know? But I'm going to let you know. It's not just brown women that may name their children crazy things. Okay, Larry? I've run across in my 37 years of living, I've seen some light-skinned people name their kids some stuff that you wouldn't even believe of. For example, I know of a light-skinned person that named their child Shethan. Come on now. Shethan? Think about it. Shithead. Shethan. And named their kid Shithead. It's crazy. Another crazy one was like, I think I was at a store or something like that, and I hear a lady call her son, and she'll Jamal, and I'm like, all right, that's cool, you know, I like that name, you know what I'm saying? And then she was like, Anthony. I started looking around, I was like, Anthony? I thought Anthony was with a T sound. No, this lady repeatedly called her son Anthony, which tore me all up because I was like, man, I know that's not the way that name should sound, but hey, you know what? People have the freedom to name their children whatever they like. Luckily for me, my parents kept it simple and biblical. I'm Andy, you know. And if you know anything about about any religion, Andy is not in the text, but my full name is. And if you can't figure that out, then I don't know what to tell you. That went over your head. Another crazy one was that I know a light-skinned lady who broke down a story to me because she kind of wanted to know, hey, you know, how come brown women, you know, have these crazy names for their kids? The things they can't even have or afford. And I'm like, what do you mean? And she was like, you know, I was in the store the other day, you know, and I don't judge people. And I'm just sitting there, we all judge. Little do we know by the things we see or the way we interact with people. So we're all judging, you know. You guys are probably judging me, and it's okay, you know what I mean? It's all right. I'm okay. I'm putting myself out here for that, you know, to communicate. So this lady, she goes on to explain that, you know, she was around a brown lady, and this lady named her kids Mercedes, Porsche, and her son's name was Bentley. And she was like, I'm not trying to be funny, but the lady was shopping at Walmart with me. And if she had a Mercedes, a Porsche, or a Bentley, why would she be shopping at Walmart? And I was like, thinking to myself, like, wow, that was just like the worst, because I know this lady's a kind-hearted Christian person, but her whole context was kind of crazy because I know a lot of people that have astronomical amounts of money that live and operate like regular day-to-day people, you know. And it was just weird. But I'm gonna tell you the weirdest name I've heard to date. A light-skinned lady told me this, and I felt really bad because she's like, these kids are related to me. She says, my sister-in-law named my nephews Lorangelo or Rangelo. And that lady, if she is watching, I'm going to call her Miss V. I'm going to call her Miss V. And Miss V goes, do you know what Lorangelo and Orangelo mean, Andy? And I go, no, that's her name. She goes, Andrew, think about it. Orange Jello and lime Jello. She was so disgusted. And I was just like, I can understand. So, Larry, I don't have a solid conclusion to your answer. I'm just going to put it to you like this. People have the freedom to say and do whatever they like. Sometimes that freedom can cost the next individual, which makes their lives a little more difficult. But then also, that gives that next person who has that different name the opportunity to stand out, because how my dad trained me and raised me, if you really want to fit in, you got to stand out. You got to be different. You got to be moving the needle. You got to be an individual, I want everybody to just stay safe. If you can, hit the subscribe button if you have not subscribed and you're just new checking out the video, and give me a thumbs up, because I work hard at, fielding these questions and, trying to bring you guys real life topics. So I want everybody to take care, be safe, you know what I'm saying? I'm looking forward to the holidays. You guys see the hat? I'm ready. I'm ready to get on the sleigh with Santa. Y'all take care.